Welcome everybody. Another episode of A Show from Home. This is a typical intro I do. I've been thinking about changing that shit, honestly. I want to
Dude, it's a classic. You gotta keep it
classic.
classic,
the
dude.
classic. Let me do that shit again. Beep. Welcome everybody. A Show from Home, Season 2, Episode 8. We're doing it. First podcast, first recording of the fucking year.
The year.
Merry fucking
2020,
it's not-
2021,
it's not
2021, my
Merry,
bad.
it's, what?
Happy New Year, happy fucking New Year,
I don't
dude.
know, I was knocked out by 9, bro.
2021.
What a
I was
faggot.
hoping I would have been out by now. Man, we were leaving the house to go to my in-laws and my parents like a fucking 8:30. I was like, God damn, this is shit, it's late. But you guys know me, Luis Zamudio, your host, your number one mic, the computer guy, the camera guy, the lights guy.
Without him, this show
honcho.
wouldn't be possible.
The lights guy, even though they're sucky right now. We're working on that. Whatever. Low budget. And then I got my co-host over here on my side.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Lisa Moodio,
Bro,
dick
he
in my
started doing this
butt.
shit. I don't know why.
Welcome back,
He doesn't do the
everybody.
gun
It's
sounds
your
no
boy
more, huh?
Mark in the house.
There it goes.
I'm doing my intro. We're about to raid the Capitol building in your fucking ears, dude.
We gotta talk about that. We gotta get into that.
We're raiding your fucking earlobes, dude. We're all up in your ass with this pod 2021. We're starting off strong, you motherfuckers. You don't even know me.
My motherfucking co-host for you guys, Marco. Everybody give him
Mark's
a
in
round
the
of applause.
house. Mark's in the
Give
house.
him a round of applause. Oh, we have an audience this time. No, we don't.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
shit.
It'd be cool if
And
we
then,
did.
you guys seen him before, one time before.
Or
He is
two.
here again. You've been here for 2?
2, 3. 2, 3.
Couple
This is your boy Onolulu. What's up,
You
guys?
guys know him. The fucking Shrooms guy.
Yeah,
The
Funky,
fun guy.
Jeez.
Funky Town Fun Guy. Come find me on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait,
We'll go into that in a
fungi.
minute.
Wait,
All right,
What
all
about
right.
Fungi Town? Because you do mushrooms and they're fungus.
Fungi Town, fun
Fungi
guy.
Town.
Well, you can call me the
But
fun
you get
guy.
it the right, like fun guy. It's like
Fungi.
hey,
Oh, like
guy.
a fun.
It's a minute. He's Fungi Town fun guy.
I'm actually retarded.
We Todd did.
Welcome, guys, another episode, like I was saying, and it's a little small one. We're probably gonna be recording another one later today if the other motherfuckers show up. Fuck them. Fuck
Suck
this guy.
our
I told
dicks.
them 9 o'clock, and it's fucking 11 now. Hell no.
They
Hey,
cut
dude.
into my eating time.
Minorities, bro. They be taking their time. I don't know what to tell
Fucking
you.
D-town niggas ain't shit.
Little cuh.
Oh man. So today we're gonna head into the first topic right away.
Oh, shit.
going into
Automatically?
What are we talking about?
Wait,
Here.
can we like
Oh,
what
hold up.
do we
Give me
do
a
for
second.
2021?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here, give me a quick second though.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, first things first. New Year's resolutions. No. First things first. What did y'all do for New Year's? What was?
You guys go first, because I got a funny story.
What did you do? You're the guest. What did you do for?
You know what? I got home. I just bought myself a bottle and I tried to watch Wonder Woman. I fell asleep by 9.
That movie
Wonder-
sucks.
Hey, I heard the movie sucks. Like the movie wasn't all that good, but only the actress made it good. Is that true? I haven't seen it.
I remember watching it, but then like not. I think I fell asleep or something. I don't really remember the movie, but I remember trying to watch it too, but I just fell
I
asleep.
haven't watched it.
Me.
I just know like the actual actress,
Gal Gadot.
Hey, bro, sue me. I'm not a fan of empowered women. You know what I mean? I like them back in the kitchen.
They're taking over the world.
He prefers Marvel with Black Widow because that bitch has no powers. It's a regular bitch. That
I like a female superhero movie, but her powers is just like getting the laundry done in 20 minutes. How about that? Because I gotta go.
Her power is cooking, cleaning, and the laundry
And-
in 30 minutes.
Oh, she's a Wonder Woman. She doesn't bitch at you when you're trying to watch a movie.
Ooh, that one. Woo.
You know what's a female superpower? Where she's not asking questions when what's
Bro.
going on in the movie? I don't know
Yes,
what's going on.
I hate that. Like you'll be watching a movie and she's like, "Hey, but what's happening? Why are they doing?"
Well,
like,
how about you
bitch,
watch the fucking movie?
I'm watching the movie with you. I don't fucking know.
How ironic would it be if you're watching that movie with your girlfriend and then she's like, "What's going on? I don't get what's going on." I was like, "Dude, watch Wonder Woman. What are you talking about? Watch the movie with me."
Yeah, no, like my girl does that a lot. Like she'll ask questions during the movie or like make side comments. Like, "Yo, I don't know. I'm literally watching the movie with you. I have no idea."
Who's the bad guy? Bitch, we'll figure out together. Take the journey with me. Alright, so what'd you do? So you didn't do anything?
I really didn't do anything. I fell asleep.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, why?
I don't know. I guess I was sleepy because I did work that morning. I woke up at 5.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, that kind of sucks.
We go in
Yeah,
earlier.
dude.
We go in
Oh.
earlier at home delivery than what they do because we have to load our own
Hey,
trucks.
chill. Don't say any names and stuff where we work anymore.
Yeah, don't say no names. Just don't say where you work at either.
HD, you know.
Yeah.
HD.
So
Uh,
yeah, HD. We do our own shit, and wherever they work, they do it themselves. I mean, they don't have to do all that. But
You didn't see the ball drop or nothing?
no, I didn't see anything.
How
It was
about
just
you,
it was
man?
just another day, you know. It doesn't even feel like New Year's.
Well, it's because New Year's for us is like Christmas. We celebrate the night before. Like most people do.
Oh, you
actually.
guys are elves.
No, like okay. So
You
you
were
know, how,
making Santa's toys.
you know how like in Christmas Mexicans actually celebrate it on New Year's Eve and they wait until midnight to
Yeah, I
open
get
gifts
that.
and stuff.
I get
That's
that.
what most Mexicans do. Like 80% of them.
Yeah.
So that's how we celebrated New Year's. And then, so December 31st, we were at we went to my in-laws' house. We were there until we went to my parents' house first. And then by like 11, we left to my in-laws. We were there until like 1. So we celebrated New Year's. And then actual New Year's Day, the January 1st, we were just at home doing nothing. And then later that night, we went to my girl's cousin's house and we're just hanging out there and drinking a little bit. We're not partying or getting too fucked up. We were just hanging out, taking a couple of shots, couple beers, hanging out, and then came home and did nothing else. Just
Nice.
rested for the whole weekend. That was one of the weekends that I actually rested for the first weekend that I rested for a long time before that.
All right, so both of your New Year's was fucking gay and boring.
I worked the weekend.
Mine was boring, yes, but it was relaxing boring.
Yeah, I was by myself. I just had my dogs with me.
Bro, let me tell you about my New
This
Year's.
guy, he's lonely. He
Very.
was with his dogs.
My dogs.
Fucking loner.
My only
So-
friends.
He was jerking off to his dogs.
Nice. You jerked your
Yeah.
dog off too, didn't you?
No.
Oh wait, I gotta. We'll get into that.
Oh,
All
what?
right, so
Uh-oh.
my New Year's, I bought a bottle of whiskey, right? Me and my friend. Shouts out Dom. He's been on the pod before. Shouts
Oh
out.
yeah.
Shout
to
out.
Dom.
Me and Dom bought our own bottles of whiskey, and then we were just drinking whiskey the whole night with my roommates, and we got a little too drunk, right? And somebody's certain neighbor came over,
I heard
and,
you told me. You told me.
and somebody got some pussy night on the New Year's Eve. I got pussy.
New Year's Eve or New Year's
New
Day.
Year's night, day.
So like
It was probably like 3
3 in the morning.
when, like I
So
smashed my.
3
but-
in the morning on January 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got pussy right away.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga's doing it right. Oh, yeah.
He's starting
Yeah,
off
I
right.
got drunk and I got pussy.
And it's
then-
not even like.
But that's not the funny
pussy.
part. That's not even the funny part. The funny part is I woke up and my hand was like covered in blood, and I was like, "There's no way."
This bitch was in her period.
Yeah, I was like, "There's no way." I looked at my dick. There's like no like I don't remember any blood on my dick.
Fucking Mark was like, there's no way I just did this again.
Bro, my first thought was like, did I fall and like was somebody bleeding and I helped them, or like because I kind of blacked out a little bit
You fucked a bitch on her period?
before. Yes,
Who
You
has
have
that?
before?
yeah,
How
but
many
hold
times?
on.
How many times? Did you know or you just
That
she never
night,
told you?
that night on New Year's,
You found out she was in a period after or during
dude,
or
literally like.
or you said or she told you and you were like, fuck it, I don't
The
care.
day after New Year's, like I spent the whole day in the same sheets, bloody period sheets. The day after, I fell asleep in my bed, not knowing that. And then I was like, man, it kind of smells weird in my room. Like, damn, if she has that stinky of a pussy, or like there's something going on.
Oh my
And then
God.
the day after New Year's. So, like, well, New Year's was what?
New Year's is January 1st.
No, I mean, what day was it though? Like weekday.
Weekday was Friday.
Friday.
All right, so Sunday, I'm like, okay, I
Childproof.
gotta fucking I gotta wash my sheets. I fucking take my sheets off, and there's a fucking blood stain on my sheets, dude. Like a big blood stain. And you know how crazy?
Like
the,
head size blood stain or
not head size, like vagina. The blood
We're
stain.
talking like what, 3 inches wide?
Yeah, dude. Like it's the size of my tiny dick when my dick is on
Oh yeah,
soft.
he knows what 3 inches are.
Yeah, because I got a
Got
penis, dude. I got a tiny penis. Penis.
Hell
When it's
yeah.
on soft.
Penis.
It's not the size of the boat. It's
about the motion
of
of
the ocean.
Wait till I get hard. Like, and then I'm looking and I'm examining the blood stain. And then you look at it, it
Nigga,
looks like a
This
vagina.
motherfucker CSI
I gotta-
that shit
yeah,
and
dude.
started lap tests like with fucking mouth swabs, like what the fuck, shaking in bottles.
I
Oh
had
yeah,
a-
this is blood.
A magnifying glass, just looking at the blood stain, it's like, looks like it's.
He was wearing a trench coat and everything like in the fucking 80s, like with the fucking cigar. Yeah, from my analysis, this is totally pussy blood.
You grab it with your fingers
Pussy
and you just like
blood.
wipe the fingers on the thing. He's like, Oh, that's blood, alright.
You go on test, you smell it, you lick it. Wait, let me get a second taste.
I had signs of her knowing she was on a period because I remember I was fingering her and I went to put my fingers in her mouth. It's just like,
No.
what are you doing? Don't do that. And I was like, I guess you're not.
Oh,
I guess
so
you're not
the lights
kinky.
were off.
The lights were off, dude.
Oh.
The lights were off. Lights are never on when I'm having sex.
Me neither. I can't have sex with the lights on unless it's daytime.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, I do it for them because I don't want them to look at my gross body.
It's for you, bitch. I'm doing this for you.
I do it in whatever. I don't care.
No, me,
I
I
just wanna
had
do
sex
it.
with the lights on.
If it's nighttime, lights have to be off. If it's daytime, the lights are off, but there's
Wait,
light.
dude, I'm telling you, this blood stain, it looked like a vagina. Like, it looked like her vagina was,
It was
a
a
stamp.
print.
It looked like a stamp, but you know,
So
on
you
my mattress. That shit went on the actual mattress, like the sheets,
It went.
and
through
then the sheets under the sheets, and then I could take that,
Oh, that bitch
and
was
then
laying
on
on-
the actual mattress.
She was in that position for a while, then however, whatever.
We
position
only
it
did
was.
missionary.
Oh yeah, you were. She squirted blood.
That's it.
And dude, I was drunk and I'm in it. I'm like,
Only
yo, this
missionary?
bitch is wet.
Wait, so have you had sex with somebody and that they
Knowing?
were on their period and she told you before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She told you before she was on her period and you said fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit they're on the period. Like,
No.
at least tell me so I can put a fucking towel down, dude. Cause I don't want no stains on my goddamn
Yeah,
mattress. That
exactly.
shit's annoying.
Yeah.
Me, I start their period. They'll be like, no, I'm
At
about
least just punches the vagina until it bleeds.
to, she'd be like, no, I'm about to, I feel like I'm about to start my period all day. Like, I'm getting bloated all day and moody all day, whatever. And then nighttime comes and I'm like, pumping hard. I look like I'm pumping a bicycle tire, just wah, 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 pumping that shit. And then like, oh, period started.
At least it's like, I started a period. That means he just has dry sex until the vagina's bleeding. He's just shoving dry dick in her pussy.
You dry hump this shit.
It's just friction, and she was like, I'm chafing.
Just give her a pink sock.
Kinetic energy, bro.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
But shout outs to him for sex
Smashing on the
3
fucking
hours
first day of the
Into
year.
the new
dude.
year.
3 hours into the new and his
Fuck
neighbor.
COVID.
Ooh. Do you know her name?
I don't want to say it. I'm not gonna say it.
No, no. But do you know her name?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
We got each other's numbers.
I don't ask for names until I'm done.
We smashed before, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, I know. Like once before, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, you know what's
That's
funny? Wait, you know what's funny?
Mark pulled the card like, hey, yo, bitch, you want to start this year right or what?
No, we were both just drunk, and we were like, "I'll teach you how to dance Mexican music." And she came into my house, and then we started.
Bitch, you don't even know
dry
how to
humping.
dance.
I don't, but
This
she didn't know that.
She was
And then-
white. She knew less.
You know what's funny? And I remember this one moment because I felt so fucking defeated. I was on top of her, kissing her neck. I was like, I'm about to fuck her up, bro. I'm about to make this bitch. And then like right when I stick my dick in, you know, you want that like,
That gasp of air,
yeah. I
Yeah.
fucking stuck it in.
nothing.
Silence.
Ting.
And I was just like,
Heartbreaking.
all right. And then I give you a couple strokes. I give her a couple strokes. I got a couple moans. I got a couple moans off the strokes.
If you want to get moans, the best position to get moans is like doggy style, like ass up.
You know what's
Not
funny?
just regular doggy
I
style.
told her like, let's do
ass up.
doggy style. She's like, no.
Or even two legs
I was
up
like, man,
on
you
your
fucking-
shoulders.
Yeah,
It's because you have to tie
back
it
of the
as-
knees on
Yeah.
your shoulders.
Yeah.
You're hitting the spot, dude.
Yeah.
It's because you want to get that shit as tight as possible or like at a certain angle. You know how like lesbian women do scissors?
Yeah.
You ever fucked like in that scissors position?
Yeah.
My dick's probably not that
Yeah,
big.
right.
Yeah.
I don't even want to try because I know my dick's probably not that big. Unless it's like a skinny girl.
Well, yeah, no, that is good. You get a good, like that bitch is you're hitting a
Wait,
good
so
spot.
like your legs were wrapped around?
No, you're like basically straight up, and one leg is between your legs, and the other one you're holding it up on your shoulder.
Oh, no, okay, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I thought you meant like scissoring, like you guys are literally just
Side to
scissoring.
side.
Scissoring the
I was
gooch
like,
and the
dude,
cooch.
I'm not a fucking androgyne.
Nah, you know what the gooch is? Not the cooch, the gooch.
The gooch. Yeah, the gooch and the cooch.
You know what the gooch is?
Yeah. The space between your sack
El
and...
niés. In Spanish it's called el niés.
Ah.
Ni es el culo, ni es el huevo.
Good one.
I didn't even know Spanish. I get that one. I imagine like two people scissoring like that, like
Side to side?
yeah, it's like, a
on the
fucking.
sides.
It looks like a fucking snake trying to wrap around a fucking a fucking elephant or something, just trying to choke it out. 'cause I have sex
You're
with that
obviously not the elephant.
one. no, that's just because I have sex with that
Damn.
one.
Oh, okay.
This girl was skinny though. She was skinny. She's hot, dude. She's hot.
It's
Hot
that
face,
neighbor,
6'8".
like literally, I've met
Yeah.
the one I've met, right?
She's hot.
That
Right?
bitch is tall too.
Yeah. Pigs, so get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll show you after.
Oh, you got the video? You recorded
No.
the video?
I want to see
Hell no.
that. Dude.
I don't record myself having sex.
You don't record yourself having sex?
No, I have.
I have.
But all right, so anyway, so that
Now
thing-
with all this setup, I set up a whole recording studio. when
yeah,
I'm
at least
having
sets up a
sex.
whole, Luis is basically doing a podcast while he has sex with his
Porn.
girlfriend. He's like, so how was your day? Tell me about what's going on in the world.
Tell me how much you hate that bitch at work.
I kept thinking like after when I tried to put it in and she didn't gas, I kept like in my head I was like, how funny would it be? It's like, all right, you ready? You about to step into the jungle. You about to step into the jungle. You ready? And I put it. Wait, hold on, I put it in.
Calm
and it's
down,
like,
Guns N' Roses.
all right, bitch, you're in the jungle. Fucking come on, be scared. Come on, you're in the jungle, bitch.
Mark is doing that boxing thing, that wrestling thing.
Shadow
at the end
boxing
of
the pussy?
bed, At
Shadow
the end of the
boxing.
bed, like, all right, you're gonna get this.
Fucking Rocky.
You're gonna get this, dude. You're about to meet Tarzan. Niggas slides in. Bitch, you got little Tarzan right now. Baby Tarzan.
And then like when I put it in and she didn't gas, I literally had a flashback where she was smoking a cigarette with a black guy in front of her house, and I was just like, yeah, that makes sense. And she fucked a black guy before me. Yeah, dude, of course, it's all
that
loose.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I do see Mark totally doing that at the end of the table.
All right, are you ready for this?
I'm fucking Mayweather right now.
I'm about to whip it, Nene, dude. I'm about to whip
They
it.
call
Nene
me
with a
Senor
pussy.
Danger.
Motherfucker stretching at the end of the table. He's stretching, thinking he's Mayweather. Once he goes in, like, oh no, this bitch already fucked Mayweather. Never mind.
I'm like, yo, you better call the cops. I'm about to murder this pussy. I go in. That's a little domestic abuse. We screamed at each other. It wasn't really that bad. I guess I didn't murder the pussy. It was a little domestic abuse. That's all it really was.
I'm about to commit fucking murder right here. Fucking homicide. Nigga goes in. Oh,
So I screamed at her pussy.
Motherfucker slides in. He's like, oh, I slingshot this bitch. That's it.
I ain't murder. I ain't murder pussy.
No. She had a black guy before.
Yeah.
You think that's true though? Like,
That black guy's got big dicks?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I do believe that.
that,
Yeah.
like, because okay, like you know, we all know like pussy stretches like out if you're like keep for like a long
Yeah.
time. You know, like
Yeah.
porn
It does.
stars and shit. Like, there's bitches that I've seen where a dude sticks his head in there.
I was literally about to tell you that.
Damn.
That's
I've
crazy.
seen
I was
that
literally
before.
about to tell you, like, I've seen a video where a Chinese guy sticks his head in the girl's
No,
pussy.
I saw the one where it was a white dude, a white male, stick the head in the pussy. But that's from like years of like stretching and
That
shoving
scares the
shit
fact. That's
in.
black belt pussy, dude.
You-
That's years of training. That's black belt pussy, dude. That's
That's black belt third
jiu-jitsu
degree.
pussy. Yeah, dude.
That's
She got the
black
black
belt
belts
third
and the
degree.
2 lines on the end of the black belt, dude. That's a pro, dude.
That
That's a
bitch
pro.
had like in the military. That bitch has a lot of fucking
Damn.
ribbons.
Damn.
dude,
UFC pussy.
but
That
like,
bitch got purple heart pussy.
but like, let's say like you slept with some bitch, right? But like this certain
Did
night.
I?
But the night before, she slept with a dude that had a bigger dick. Like, I'm not gonna be racist and say it was a black guy, but let's face it, it was a black guy. She slept with somebody with a bigger, like mass, like porn-sized dick.
Oh shit.
You think that pussy stayed stretched until the night after when you fucked her?
Yeah,
You think that's?
I think so. Yeah, I don't see why
Destroyed
not.
her cervix.
I'm pretty sure it like closes up within 24 hours.
I don't think it closes up how like it used to be, but I think her pussy
No,
is pretty
no,
loose.
it closes back up.
In
It
a
closes
month.
back up.
Because I've had
right?
sex with
No,
women
it
with
gets-
loose
It
pussies.
tightens back up. But
But
what
no,
I'm- my
yeah,
question
it's
is-
just the pussy's not gonna be a
no,
gaping hole.
no, yeah,
it's
but
gonna
my
look like a
question
pussy.
is-
But like I've had sex with like girls with tight pussies. They were 12.
Oh, okay, no.
No, I'm just like
Shit,
no.
You beat me, bro. Mine was 13.
No, I've had sex with girls with tight vaginas, and I've had sex with girls with like loose fucking vagina. Like you can feel the
No,
difference.
yeah, but what my question is, like,
no, I'm
do
saying
you
yeah,
think-
I do think yeah.
do you think it takes longer than 24 hours before the pussy like closes back up?
It's all about recovery time, dude. And Kegels. Girls would do Kegels, with like this.
Kegels. What's a Kegel?
It's like they do some kind of exercise where it makes the pussy tighter.
Okay, but my question is like, after having sex with the dude with the big dick, how long do you think
say
it
yeah.
takes? No. How long do you think it takes for the pussy to like close back up?
I
like,
say a month.
to tighten back up.
I don't think it closes back up.
They
I think
become
you
a virgin
need to
a
do.
month.
If
no,
it
no,
didn't
it
close
does.
back,
It does.
It does.
It does.
They
for
become a
certain.
virgin again.
Kind
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say all
With
that.
probably like
cherry.
a year then.
The
No,
cherry
like,
popping.
let's
A
just
year.
say,
I
let's just
say
say,
a year.
I'm gonna throw
Hold on,
a random number.
I say like a year until it goes back to like real regular type pussy. It'll take it
Yeah,
down.
I
No.
long.
It's because you're making it sound like I'm asking to like virgin size pussy. No, I'm just asking like, okay, let me start over real quick.
How about a month?
Okay, so
What
I'm
about a
just-
month?
I'm just gonna throw random numbers out there.
I say a
alright?
month.
I'm not gonna ask. I'm not saying like length.
Alright, fuck my answer.
Well, it's because no, like it's because
Yeah,
like
he's just the
I'm,
co-host.
I'm understanding your answer, whatever, but you're not understanding my question.
No, you're saying how long until the girl's pussy's not loose
Like go
anymore?
back to normal.
No, that's because I'm not saying a loose pussy. I'm just
Wait,
saying
how
like,
funny would they be if Trump and Biden had a debate and then the meteor's like, so how long do you think till the pussy gets back to normal after fucking a big black dick?
Biden's gonna be like, well, all my bitches are only 12.
Biden's-
No,
come on,
okay.
man. Why you come on, man. Why you
This is really, really great
Like,
pussy.
okay, so what I'm saying is,
We were.
what I'm asking, I'm gonna try to make it as simple as
Wait,
possible.
can I do a? Can we change the topic? Speaking of Trump and Biden,
Wait.
Espera ese chingado.
Tell him to wait. Okay, so, because you know how, like, there was this whole myth, like, even before all of us started having sex regularly.
yeah.
I don't have it.
There's that myth.
I'm a virgin.
Nigga, you wish. There's that myth, like, oh, after a girl gives birth, the pussy's stretched out, whatever. You know that's a fucking myth, right? Because we've all had sex with moms, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Every time I had sex with mom, they have loose
Yeah.
pussy though.
For real?
No,
No,
I have not.
Unless they're like whores. Well, I guess I'm having sex with whore moms because they're having sex with me, so they're
Yeah.
probably gonna be
Well,
whore
okay,
moms.
but it's a myth though, like, because baby's head is like at least like fucking 4 inches when it comes out, and it's not like the pussy stays at 4 inches. What I'm asking is, so I'm throwing random numbers out there. I'm not gonna say how big or anything. I'm not even gonna say the length of your dick. The what is it?
Girth.
Girth. The girth. So from one side of your dick to the other side, let's say you have like what, 1 inch, right? Just throwing random numbers. You have 1
Now
inch.
you hit on the head.
You have 1 inch of girth.
No, you got my dick right.
You have
I don't
1
have
inch of
girth.
girth. Let's say you're having sex with this one girl, but that girl the night before
Had sex with a big black dick.
had sex with a dick that was 2 inches of girth. Do you think within those 24 hours, the pussy stayed at the radius, the circumference or whatever of
Bill
2
Nye,
inches
the
of girth?
pussy guy.
Yes, it does.
It stayed. Okay,
stays.
Okay, it stays at those 2 inches, right, from
Yeah.
the guy before.
Yeah.
How long before it goes back to regular pussy girth?
I don't know.
2 weeks.
A week.
I want to say it's like at least a week. You know, like
You're the one with Google. Why don't you Google it?
bitch, we're all with Google.
Google
I'm not
it.
gonna,
real quick.
I don't even
I'm
know
not
how to
with
Google
Google.
that. I don't even know how to Google that.
I'm with
Just
Yahoo.
type in how long until a girl's pussy goes back to normal. So she can fuck regular dicks guys like my friend Mark.
Hold on. What is it?
Okay, we're checking
Hold
it
on.
out.
Keep going. Hold on.
Ah, damn. You know,
Fuck, my
Wait,
feet
Lulu.
are freezing.
hey man, fuck, you gotta suffer for the pod, dude. I'm suffering too. I'm fucking
No,
freezing.
I'm not even gonna Google that because it's not. It's gonna give me so many like variables.
It's
and
just
shit.
Yeah,
porn. It's just
anyways,
But that's my question. Like,
I'd say just a week.
yeah, right.
I
You
say
think a week?
I'd say a week.
Now I'm
I
saying
wanna
it's probably
say
like
it's
2.
A week at most. A week of no sex at all.
no
Like no
sex.
masturbation, no sex, no nothing. A week at most, right?
Yeah, I'd say a week. That's what makes
I want to say on
sense.
average maybe like 4 days before that bitch goes back to normal.
Can I tell you something? When I was
No.
having sex with that girl and she was on her period, she was like, "Make sure you don't come at me." And then now that I know she was on
No,
her
but
period,
that's the
like,
perfect
why don't
time
you?
to
Yeah,
come.
I was like, wait, why don't you just let me come again?
Right?
I don't know.
That's a perfect
Didn't
time
even
to
come.
Like
Didn't
if
even
they're
come that
in
night.
their period, if they're right in the middle of their period, it's a perfect time to come in them.
Literally had sex for like 20 minutes and then stopped. Probably not even 20, like 10 minutes and then stopped. I was like, I'm tired, I'm drunk. Let's just go sleep.
So y'all had whiskey?
Ooh, killed a whole
Whiskey
bottle.
dick?
I literally killed a whole bottle of whiskey that night.
No,
I bought.
Hey, whiskey dick. You know what a whiskey dick is?
Yeah, where you can't get hard. Or
Yeah.
you can get hard, but it's not like,
You can't go.
yeah. Where you can't come.
Bless you with lots of
Thank you.
babies.
Come on, dude. Pandemic.
I
No, wait,
covered my face.
2021. Corona doesn't exist anymore.
No, I covered my face.
Yeah,
No,
old
I'm
people
guessing
stop dying
Corona's
too. It's
over
crazy.
Corona's over until this year's summer. That's my guess.
Yeah. No, I think next year.
I've been saying that until like the first 2 months that Corona started.
We can
I've been
check the
saying that.
tapes, dude.
No, I haven't said it on the pod, but I've been saying that.
I don't know, but COVID stopped. Old people stopped dying of old age since March.
Well, 'cause
Oh,
all
because
the
you keep dying from Corona, dude.
old people are already dead. All the old
We're
people
doing
already
good,
dead.
guys.
You know, someone has this like, at least old people aren't dying from old age. Yeah, dude, because you keep dying from COVID, dude.
Nah, but what were we saying?
You think Trump has a big dick?
No, wait, that's not what we're talking about. We'll talk about Trump's dick in a second.
dude.
What were we talking about?
A girl's vagina.
Oh, whiskey dick.
Oh,
Yeah,
whiskey
son,
dick.
whiskey dick. Have you got a whiskey dick?
All the time. I love it.
I'm gonna take a piss on that note.
It's the exercise.
Oh, like when you're drunk and you like smash a girl, you
Smashing
can't
and
get
smashing
like
and
you.
smashing and
You can't get hard.
That shit makes it look. I
that's when I
literally,
wish a girl was on her period.
bro. Every time if I'm bringing a girl over, I'll take a couple shots of tequila just so I know I'm not gonna come. Like, cause if I fuck sober, I'm coming in like 5 minutes, dude. It's crazy.
That's what foreplay's for. Wait,
Yeah.
get back over there.
Wait,
Luis, you're not on the
foreplay's for
mic.
the
Shut
girl,
up, Luis.
though.
You're not on the mic.
wait.
Luis was saying that's what foreplay
That's what
is for.
foreplay's for.
Okay,
No, foreplay
that's
is for
what
the girl
foreplay's
though.
for. No, well, for me, I love foreplay. The whole making out, the grabbing, and all
Yeah,
that.
it's nice. I
Is
guess.
eating pussy
It's a
foreplay?
bureau.
For the guy, yeah. For whoever's eating the pussy, it's foreplay. For
You ever eat
whoever's
pussy and jerk off at the same time?
all the time.
No.
I don't jerk off. I like stroke it a few times to
Yeah.
stay hard.
Yeah.
I don't jerk off.
I stretch.
It's like I'm eating the pussy, and every couple seconds I give it like 2-3 strokes
shit.
to stay hard, play with it.
Every time I'm sober, I eat pussy before I smash, just so I know they can get there.
No, we've been
Before I
through
get
this
there.
before.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
either
never talked
get-
about this.
I either get my dick sucked.
Or I eat pussy.
My
Before I
feet are
have
cold.
sex.
This podcast is just us having the same conversation every episode.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's go into the whole
The whole capital.
the whole capital thing.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think happened, huh?
What's the name of the building they sold
Look,
into? 'Cause
The
I forgot.
Capitol.
It's
They
literally
took
called
over the
that,
Senate.
Capitol.
The Capitol building.
The
Capitol
Capitol.
building, yeah. So
Capitol Hill, if you want to be
Capitol
technical.
I didn't really look into it much.
You're telling me those white people ran up a hill? Capitol Hill.
Yes.
I laughed too hard. I laughed too hard.
I mean, it's funnier because they didn't run up. They actually climbed it.
Yeah.
they climbed that
That is
shit.
funny, dude. Those people look like the
So-
zombies from World War Z.
Yeah, yeah. There's so many memes and videos going like, oh, these white people hate Mexicans for climbing over the walls and shit, but look at them now. Like, oh. So let's look some of this stuff up.
Yeah.
So I didn't look into it, I didn't research it or anything, but apparently it was all these people. I'm not gonna say white people because I'm sure
No,
it was
they
like
were all-
A few.
Nah, I'm sure there's a bunch of other people. They
I'm
just
sure it was like a few black people. a
If you
few
watch the
Hispanic-
video,
No.
I literally saw one picture and it's like one black guy just standing in the middle of white people or something.
It
Because like the majority of it,
90% of it was white people.
yeah.
Like-
But you got to think the majority of the people that were doing it were like redneck Trump supporters.
you don't
and-
you don't think that the news just cut out like a bunch of the pictures just to make it sound it's just
I mean,
white
probably,
folks?
yeah,
The
probably.
news, yes, but not the social media.
So what did you see on the social media?
I mean, how many people do you follow that love Trump were posting about that shit?
It's not
You know
that.
what I mean?
It's not that. I follow a lot of like comedy kind of things. Those pages that just post a lot of memes and quotes and shit.
I can just imagine Luis's feed is like Pokemon, Pokemon, Trump, Pokemon, 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 Pokemon.
It's a little bit like that. It's a little bit like that. No, so from like it's cause no, yeah, like all around the social media and stuff, news, people, pages, not pages, famous pages, but like popular pages, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was all just white people. But I'm thinking like they had to like cut some like not post or not show some of the like the black whitewash people, the Mexican whitewash people, because it's not gonna help.
Yeah,
you,
where
you
was
know?
it's not
Latino
gonna
for
help
Trump,
them against
dude.
Trump, dude.
I ain't see Latinos
But
for Trump at
so
all.
what turns out from what I have been watching, reading, or whatever, I didn't read any article. It was just literally social media shit that I've been seeing. It's that they protested. They started a peaceful protest at first because Trump lost. Am I correct?
Did I
think-
get my facts right?
I think
Yeah.
they were
It was
peaceful.
Because Trump lost and they didn't want him to get
No,
out
I
of
think
office.
it was before Trump even lost. They were protesting because they wanted Trump to stay in office.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically, because he lost. Same thing.
Well, because supposedly
Because no,
it
because
was
Trump
rigged.
lost the
That's
day
why.
after, right?
They were demanding at first. They were demanding like a recount and all this stuff, and then they started like just what was this? Just 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
They were protesting outside. They were literally a peaceful
No,
protest.
this happened on Monday.
No, this was
2 days ago.
it was Tuesday. It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I was
Oh, okay.
watching it at one of the. It was at a bar, not on working hours. But
Why would you say it like that?
so they were peacefully protesting at first, but I'm pretty sure there was that one person that just said "fuck it,"
Yeah.
and everybody started. I'm not gonna
Fucking
say.
stampede,
I'm not gonna
dude.
say rioting, but invading big time. You know what I mean?
Rioting, dude. That's a riot.
Yeah.
Break into a building, that's a riot.
Yeah,
Just
no,
call
yeah.
a spade a spade.
Okay, so they were rioting towards the end of it. but it was because they didn't want Trump to get out of office,
Yeah.
and because they didn't want who won?
Biden.
Biden. They didn't want Biden to go into office.
But a riot is just destroying everything. They were
Yeah.
really destroying. I mean, they destroyed the building.
That's why I
Yeah,
didn't want to
but
call
that's
it.
what a
they were
riot.
trying to make a point, really.
That's why they want to.
Versus-
But you can
Riot.
say the same thing, but like the Black Lives Matter. when they
That's
start
those are
rioting-
riots, dude.
No,
Yeah,
those are
but,
riots. They were
but your point
destroying-
was saying like
No,
they're
they
trying
were-
to make a point, but they were trying to make a
No,
point
no, no.
too.
Yeah,
The
they-
thing is, with the Black Lives Matter, they were destroying like
Dude,
businesses
Antifa.
and stuff that had no
I would
business
say the
into
difference.
it.
All right, the difference between
That's-
this and the because the Black Lives Matter stuff when they were rioting, it's because those are like dumb kids, and they're like, let's just break shit because we're just stupid kids
No,
at
no,
that
it was
point. You know what I
because
mean?
they were involving people and businesses and all this stuff that had nothing to do with the movement.
Yeah.
The reason I don't
Yeah.
want to call this a riot is because they went for one specific place that held like the whole problem. Not problem, but like the whole controversial thing about
Yeah.
the president. So I don't want to call it a riot, but an
Yeah.
invading. I feel like that's the best word I can think of right now.
I say
Well-
occupy. They just occupied the Capitol.
No, they were invading because at first they were just walking in and out like if it was a fucking museum. But towards the end, they were literally walking into everything and destroying some things, making a mess.
They
and stuff.
trespassed.
Yeah, yeah.
It was an aggressive
Trespass.
trespass.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't want to call it a riot. Cause
Can we
they
just
were-
say though, real quick, those people,
You want a beer?
I would never fucking like. Those people just seem really fucking annoying to hang out. Like those people just like
no.
Can you imagine-
Make him take this little.
take the shot, you fucking pussy.
Dude.
It's 2021. Come on now, the world's
I
gonna
want
end.
you
food, and I'm not
said it
even gonna
wasn't
get
that bad.
food now.
We'll go get some.
No,
tacos
that's the
in a
thing.
minute.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta work.
You don't. You're coming in.
Dude, 2021. You don't have to work, dude. The world's gonna end. It's okay, dude.
I mean, yeah, the world is going to shit after what I saw Wednesday. I feel like it's gonna get worse. It's just
going
the beginning.
downhill. It's just going downhill.
They're gonna take more of our rights because of that. So, I don't know, man.
Damn, conspiracy theory mark right now. I'm in conspiracy theory mark. That happening, plus COVID, they really are gonna take our fucking rights away.
More of our rights. They're already doing it on social media.
Yeah,
They're fucking
like Trump. Trump got his Twitter deleted, right?
yeah, and that
You had a good point. We were talking about before the podcast. You had a good point of like, dude, you can't just delete his tweets because
that's
he's literally the president, and it's like, dude, what about freedom of speech?
That's-
Like, he can
yeah,
literally say whatever
that's
he wants.
infringing on his
Okay,
rights
okay,
to
real
on
quick
his
though,
First
him
Amendment.
being the president, that's not a good excuse that you can't delete his tweets or block his account. Because once you get,
But
an
he
account-
wasn't saying anything.
No, no, no. I know
He's
that.
literally-
I know
it's
that.
not like he's saying the
No,
N
but it's
word.
because
Like, he's not typing the N word.
what you were saying is like you can't delete his stuff because he's the president. Like that's not an excuse. Once you go onto social media,
No, I'm not saying just because he's. I'm saying like
Well, no, that was
this
one of
guy's
your-
the president.
that was
and
one
then
of your
they
reasons, though.
suspended his Twitter because he said something about
Yeah,
these
no. Him being
protests,
once
riots,
you go on
whatever.
social media, you're just a regular other person, no matter
Yeah.
what your position in life is.
Yeah.
So him being a president had
No,
nothing to do with
'cause,
him
like,
being
him-
blocked or whatever.
All right, well that doesn't count because Trump is the president, and if he tweets something, he has a whole thing about like he is
Not
basically
Trump.
like the
Not Trump, right? Come on.
no, but look at what happened, dude. Like
No,
people
no,
were
no.
like down to fucking like break into a
No,
fucking
but my point is
a
like
building for him.
no,
dude.
it's because
like,
what you were saying, the way you were saying it earlier, maybe you didn't mean it like that, but the way you were saying it is like they were blocking his stuff, and why should
no,
they
they
do that?
suspended his Twitter
Okay,
account.
they suspended his Twitter account, but they shouldn't do that. He's
But
the
the point of
president,
that-
blah blah. And I'm like, well, him being the president is not a legitimate
no,
excuse.
but like the guy's the
no,
president,
I
and
know.
they
I'm
suspended his
saying
account.
the way you
So
made
what's
it
up with
sound.
freedom of speech?
No, the way you made
So
it
is there no
sound.
freedom of speech?
When you're on social media, yes and no.
What do you
was
mean?
saying earlier, like
What do you
we
mean,
were
yes or
saying-
no?
What were you saying earlier about it?
That I mean, they shouldn't deep platform anybody or censor anybody just because of what they're saying or just because the big tech companies don't like what you're saying. I mean, you don't have to agree with it.
Like
Yeah.
I
No.
was saying earlier as well, like
You don't have
in social media, a lot of like the
Wait, let him finish. real
oh my
quick.
bad.
But yeah, you don't want to infringe on someone's First Amendment right because that's what the Constitution is. You know, you get to say what you want. If people don't like it, cool. If people like it, cool. I mean, it doesn't have to like influence anybody like 100%.
That whole First Amendment, that whole freedom of speech thing, that's just been like getting taken away from us in the last I
Little
wanna
by
say, like,
little,
5
dude.
years.
Yeah.
It's been like getting taken away from us little by little in the last 5 years.
Yep.
Freedom of speech is freedom of speech.
Through social platforms.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
it's freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. But
I mean, you
You're-
can't really not anymore.
that's what I'm saying. Like you can say whatever you want, but that doesn't mean it's gonna get taken down from somewhere or wherever you say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can tweet or post on Facebook or whatever I want, but that doesn't mean that's freedom of speech, me saying it, but that doesn't mean the owner or the regularities of that social media can take it down.
Yeah, they have no right, man.
No.
Like who are you to fucking?
They do though.
They do. That's the thing. They do, but
Because they own the platform.
and
Yeah.
people are okay with it because they're just sheep.
Because nowadays we live off of that social media.
They just listen to what they hear on the news, and like, oh, well, that's terrible. Like, dude, why can't you just
They-
think
no,
for
they
yourself and make your own
listen to-
opinion? You know?
Yeah.
They listen to what the social media wants you to listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just want you to think. They want to do all the thinking for you. They're dumbing
And-
you down.
You know, like at what point did we get so fucking divided to like it's someone's like either I'm right and you're wrong, and then if you don't like my way of thinking, then you're a fucking bad person.
When shock culture started,
When who
You think so?
the what do you call it? The generation under me or us? I guess
Generation
the
X?
younger.
I don't even know what generation I am.
I'm
anymore.
millennial. I'm a millennial.
So
I'm
like
considered
Gen Z
millennial.
shit? Like,
Yeah, those are the
What-
people
what
that are like,
year
oh,
were
you
you
can't
born?
say that. You
What year were you born?
86.
86. I'm a 96. Damn, you're 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good for your age, bro.
Oh,
You're
thanks, man.
you're a 94. So
You want my social security too?
And your underwear size.
shit, nigga. I think I know more about you than you know more about me. Period. That's a whole other.
Stalker.
That's not today's
That's a
episode.
different episode.
Okay, let me figure out generations because
Okay.
for a while they were saying I'm a millennial, but then they were saying I'm
You're a
Generation
millennial.
X, and then they were saying I'm Generation Z. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, me neither. But
Like
I'm-
the
Generation X though, the X, those are the people that are
Like your
Right
kid
now,
and my
40
nieces and stuff.
late 40s right now. Generation X is late 40s.
Oh,
Late
yeah,
40s,
yeah, yeah,
Generation X. So X, Y, so Y, mid 30s, late 30s. You're not late 30s.
mid 30s.
You're mid 30s. So I want to say you're like maybe Generation Z. I think I'm a millennial. Like me and you are both millennials.
No, I think he's a millennial.
I'm
too.
a millennial. I'm like on the border.
What's the one under us?
Dumb.
Yeah. Nice, dude. Got him, dude. Hell yeah. Fuck him.
Dude, like
Fucking
seriously.
retarded.
Like after people that were born like in 98, 99, anybody after that has literally like dumbed the fuck up. Like
Yeah.
woo! Like, and I realized this.
Well, those are like the people that said like you can't say that and we're gonna cancel cancel culture
No,
people,
but
right?
keep in
Yeah,
mind,
cancel, shock.
anybody that's born, let's say if you were born in the 99, 2000, bitch, you're barely like 20, barely.
You're like 20 years old.
Yeah, if you're born in 99, 2000, you're barely 20. So that's why I'm trying to like figure out whose generation is who. That's not the point of what
That's
we're
not the
talking
point,
about.
yeah.
But I'm just trying to figure that out. Like, what the fuck kind of generation I
Yeah,
am?
we're kind of steering off into
No,
the
but
main
anyways,
topic.
yeah, the generation under us, I feel like those are the ones that get offended by everything. Like, for example, this Uber driver had a hula girl on his dashboard, but this lady got mad because he's not.
hula thing,
Yeah.
the shaker thing.
Yeah.
What the
And-
fuck?
And the lady got mad because he's not from Hawaii.
Dude, like when I see shit like that on the internet, I don't think nobody's really mad at that. I think it's just people
Trying to find
online
something.
getting mad at that. But in real life, I've never met anybody that'd be like, "Yeah, dude, take that off." That's
Well,
fucking,
at least
like,
here in Texas. I feel like everybody here in
We're
Texas
very
mind their own
liberal.
business.
We're very
Yeah.
liberal
Or
here in
probably like
Texas.
maybe like in the East Coast, like New York or like
Or
maybe if you-
California,
Yeah, like if
maybe
you go to
California.
Not
California,
just
they're
the
probably
East
doing
Coast,
that.
not
Yeah.
just the East Coast, just like both coasts, East and West Coast.
East
They're
and
very,
West.
very
And I'm not
like
saying that doesn't have an impact, because like if you look, like if you watch, like I saw a clip of Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Fallon's like, "What happened yesterday in Capitol Hill, whatever? That's like terrorism, and this
Oh,
is
why?
disgrace."
That's
And
not
they're like,
terrorism.
it's
Not
like, dude,
terrorism,
shut the
vandalism.
fuck up.
That's
Like,
vandalism.
That's vandalism at its finest.
Terrorism are the cops.
Terrorism is if I went and
cops
did that.
and like legit fucking terrorists. Like
No, hey,
I would
speaking
literally
of
the guy
cops.
that in that guy that made that bomb in what was it?
Tennessee.
In Tennessee, that was like okay. I don't maybe not, because he told everybody to leave and then he blew up the building, right? So that's not terrorism. That's just some guy being rowdy at that point, right?
No.
But like I don't know, like terrorism is different. Like
Terrorist is us in the Middle East.
yeah, dude, like us like blowing
We're
up
the
kids.
terrorists in the
Terrorism-
Middle
Terrorism
East.
is like
Let's-
when
let's-
you drop bombs
We're blowing
in Iraq
kids
when
up
someone's
over
having
there.
a
You know what?
wedding.
Let me like the exact definition of terrorism, because to me terrorism is like somebody from a different country doing something to another country like doing something to the other country's
People like I don't
government.
know.
Yeah, like
That's-
killing
that's-
innocent people for the sake of like your like. 'Cause
For-
this is what I think.
Just being
and I'm
terrible.
gonna- yeah. And then, like, dude, I was on Twitter this morning, and then they're like, "Look at these
Wild
terrorists."
West.
So Google
And
says
there's like pictures of the white people that like broke into that building, and they're like, "These people are terrorists. We need to take it up." It's like,
Okay,
dude,
yeah.
they literally just fucking like, it's
is-
literally they did a riot.
what does it
We
say?
call it a riot.
okay
right now.
So terrorism. I was basically right. Like we were all pretty much on the dot. It says terrorism. Google says the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians in the pursuit of political aims.
I don't know. What do cops do whenever they pull you over? Intimidate you.
They intimidate you just because they have the power. I don't want to say that's terrorism, but that's just like
That's
Uh,
domestic terrorism, man.
that's like what's
That's
the
domestic
power abuse?
terrorism.
Power abuse?
That's domestic
Yeah.
terrorism.
Domestic terrorism?
Domestic
Nah, that's like
terrorism.
me-
No, that
That's like
I don't
me-
think that's terror. Terrorism would be like
That's like an Arabian.
the
Dude,
cop pulling you over
domestic-
like that.
What's it called?
Domestic terrorism is like an Arabian, like punching his white wife. That's like domestic terrorism.
That's actually
Dude,
pretty
that's
good.
domestic. That's
The
domestic.
Raven that
That's
punches white
domestic
wife. That's
abuse,
domestic
man.
abuse.
No, that's
That's domestic abuse.
And he's from another country, so that's
Domestic
That is not terrorism.
bitch. It was a joke. Just laugh. God damn it.
Well, anyways, but yeah,
A cop doing that, that's abuse of power.
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
The cops.
when-
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
when you don't lick their boots, they start saying like, "Why are you acting irrational?" It's like, "Whoa, I'm not acting irrational. I'm just using my rights."
Well, can I
and so
say,
they
how many times have you been
escalate.
pulled over and that happened to you?
Dude, the last time they pulled me over was in front of my mom's house. The sheriff, he pulled me over just because I didn't want to get off the truck. He brought in 9 other cops and had me in handcuffs. Like, was all that necessary? No,
Did
man.
you choose to get out the truck? Or
Because you
like,
No,
didn't wanna
they-
no, I don't want to get out the
They
truck.
forced me. I didn't want to.
Because you didn't want to get off.
I didn't want to get out.
Did you go to
I
jail?
mean, yeah.
No, but I don't. The
Dude,
thing is,
then
I don't
you're
have to
fucking
get
alright,
off.
dude. What the fuck?
No, that's not the point. They were trying to intimidate me.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So
That's the point of the story.
from
They were
what he's
intimidating
saying,
me just to get me off the truck and like they're gonna take me to jail and everything. Like, what's the
Yeah,
point
you're
of all
bold,
that?
dude. If I get pulled
No,
over
it's 'cause
and they're like, "Get the fucking
what
car,"
he's
I'm
saying-
like,
No.
"Alright, but I just don't take me to jail."
the way
Oh,
he's
no.
saying it, and what he's saying is that the cops they were legit trying to find something on him.
me.
So they were trying to force him out the car so they can legally search his car.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they can only search your car
If
and
you
your
let 'em.
belongings.
But
if
like
you're
you
out.
knew your rights, and you're like,
I knew
"Nah,
my
I
rights.
don't want to get out the
Yeah.
car. Don't search
And
my
now-
car."
So
Yeah.
they.
So then they
that
brought
one
9
cop
cops.
brought-
I'm under
brought-
no obligation to help them with their investigation. That's
Yeah.
all there is to it.
So if I have illegal substance in my car and the cop pulls me over
You don't
and
have
they're like, "Get out the car," I'm just like, "No," and they can't search my car.
Why do you think
Well,
there's
they
so many
can't.
Wait, hold
videos?
on, hold on.
What do you think?
Hold on, Luis, hold on. I'm trying to get some
They
tips.
can't. They can't. I mean, you have to give them consent first of all, but second of all, if you don't give them consent, they're gonna get the dogs and find any reason just to
Exactly,
get you out
that's
the
what I'm
car.
saying.
Did they get the dogs
So
on
that's
it?
what I was.
No,
That's
they
what I
did
was
that.
trying to say. Like, fuck. What was I trying to say? Man, you made me lose my train of thought.
Dude, we are all over.
We're all over the place, but anyways, yeah.
Okay, so I had a couple things, real quick. I had a couple things. With him talking about like cops being terrorists or whatever, it reminded me of a video I seen online that got
The George
leaked.
Floyd?
No,
What a dick.
that's terrorism. I think that was just racism. That was just racism.
That's just the cop being a dick just because
So-
you don't like him.
I had seen a video online. I'm not gonna say it got leaked
Wait, the
because
George Floyd just black on a Sunday, dude.
there was like in the whole right before like the reason the whole invasion thing happened at the Capitol, there was cops literally like waving at the protesters
Yeah.
to rush in. Like there's a video of one cop saying, "Fuck it, just run in. Take the gates
I
down."
seen that.
So that's what it reminded me of, and I'm like, yes, there's cops like that, but I don't think that was a cop thing. That was just a like a personal thing that the
That
cop-
guy was probably
Or
like,
did they give him that order just so they can make it even bigger?
It could be that
Yeah.
Situation.
It could be that.
Like a false flag, kind of, sort of.
like
It could be
conspiracy
that.
theory, like
Yes.
let these people fucking get in this so we can like impeach Trump or some shit.
no,
Or, like,
so we can
just
take
some-
more of their rights.
Yeah,
Yep.
It could
but
be that.
but then I look at shit like that and it's like, why would you make it that obvious? Like,
Dude, they make everything so obvious. People are so blind to it, man. They,
You think so?
They literally, dude. There's a freaking pedophile ring in front of everybody's faces. But what is everybody worried about? COVID.
Yeah, it's
That is crazy.
It's
Once
'cause
that
there's-
Jeffrey Epstein
It's all
happened,
out there, but everybody paying
and then
attention to
COVID
it? No.
happened, and like no one gives a shit about Epstein no more.
And then when this whole Black Lives Matter started because of George Floyd, all of a sudden nobody cared about COVID. You know, it just depends what you're hearing on the news.
you gotta stay woke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stay woke, but
So-
don't let it consume your life
I
either.
think we're gonna end it on that note. We're gonna keep it going for the next episode. We're gonna keep talking about this because we bounced off a lot. We were going from one topic to another. They were all pretty good points. It's just we were bouncing off a lot. So we're gonna take notes. We're gonna get pen and paper working on this shit right now. So we're gonna leave it on that note. This is episode 8, season 2, A Show from Home. You guys.
And it's your boy Luis. I have too many
He loves
dicks.
mimicking me, bro. He loves it. I don't know why
He sounds just like you.
I don't know why he loves to do that.
Because it gets you so mad, dude.
It doesn't get me mad. It just gets me it gets me
Annoying.
questioning, like why?
Like, why?
Like we all know you're the funny one. We all know that. So why mimic me? Like I'm just the guy behind the computer.
Yeah, man.
It's your boy
Some
Luis.
random ass fucking homeless.
And a homeless guy.
He's a homeless hunter
Oh.
too. He's
Oh,
double
shit.
H, homeless hunter.
Yeah, dude, I beat up homeless people, dude.
This
So,
guy.
We're gonna leave it on that note.
Bum
You guys
fights.
know me. You guys know me. Your host Luis Zamudio. You guys know where to find me. Under Zamudio _22 ZAMUDIO _22. That's Snapchat. That's Instagram. That's Twitter. Facebook. You can find me as Luis Alberto Zamudio. You guys go look for it up. You can find us. You can find this specific show on YouTube, Facebook, and any other platform.
other
you like to-
LinkedIn.
yeah. Any other platform you listen your podcast in, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, we're on everything. And speaking of this, go ahead. You want to
Inside
give out your
you.
social medias?
Follow me on Twitter. MRKOESC94. Don't delete that. Can we bleep that out? I can give out my email. Don't do that. Do that.
Just give out. You want to give out your social media?
Yeah, follow me on Fucking Tao Fun Guy. He could grow with me, growing mushrooms. I'm
We
barely
got a business
started.
going.
Got a business
he's
going.
He's
Medicinal.
starting his business.
I'm making medicinal mushrooms. So if you guys want to follow me,
Quote unquote medicinal.
oh, yeah, everything's medicinal, including the ones that teach you.
Anyways,
All right, my Twitter is
Fucking Town Fun Guy at Snapchat.
Funky Town Fun Guy. I'll put it
Snapchat.
in the description, bro.
Got
I'll
it.
put it in the description.
MRKOEST94 Marco. Follow me on Twitter, you fucking
say
faggots.
that again. Say the beginning again. You kind of slipped.
MRKOEST94 Marco on
All
Twitter.
right.
Follow me, you fucking faggots,
So-
dumb idiots.
Go
Okay.
ahead and follow. You guys know where to find us. This is Lulu. He's been here before, but me and Mark, we're here every day. You guys know us. This is the show. And
I
before
post
we-
nothing but Nazi propaganda on my Twitter.
Before we move on, I wanted to show you guys where our main
And
podcast,
child porn.
where our main podcast is uploaded to. It's played from. From this specific website, it bounces off to every other podcast playable thing. It is called Anchor.fm. Here, let me show you guys real quick. It is called Anchor.fm. You can find us right there. Chill. Let me decline this real quick. It's Anchor.fm, A Show from Home. That is our art. That is our profile art.
Please
From
show them
here-
the subscriptions.
From here, you can actually visit our site, right? You can listen to all of our shows. Just go ahead and play them in the background if you want. You can listen to it on Spotify as well. Like I said, you can find them anywhere in any platform. But from here, once you get onto here and you find us, I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe. It's like a Netflix subscription, a Hulu subscription, a fucking OnlyFans subscription. You can subscribe to us. If we get a good thing going, we're gonna go into Patreon. And we're going to be doing Aftermath episodes. Aftermath episodes is us literally uncensoring everything. You're going to see the real us. This is just us for YouTube and
We're
Facebook.
gonna get really
Penis
drunk and say
everywhere.
really racist
Shit.
things.
This is us just for YouTube and Facebook.
Nazi
but
propaganda.
on
Nazi
Patreon,
propaganda, dude.
on Patreon, we're going to be uncensoring everything. Any drug we're talking about, anything we talk about.
We might take shrooms on the cast on the fucking.
That's a thing we're talking about right now. So from this page, let me see. If I view public site real quick,
yeah, cut it short, dude. Come on.
if
now.
I view public site, I'm going to share this with y'all. And you go to support right here. You can actually support us with 99 cents per month, $4.99 per month or $9.99 per month. I'm not gonna ask you to give us fucking $5 or $10. Just go ahead and do that 99 cents per month. It's not gonna hurt your bank account. That's not even the overdraft fee. That's nothing. You're not even gonna miss those 99 cents. I would really appreciate it. We would really appreciate that.
Wait, for 99 cents, you could feed 2 Mexicans. Not trying to work anymore.
Hey, speaking of, what is the difference between an African kid and a pair of jeans?
What?
The pair of jeans only has one fly.
See, for 99 cents, you can get this contact every fucking week, dude.
So,
if you
that
start
is-
paying us, I will come more to the podcast.
That is a bit of the uncensored shit we got. So go ahead. I'll put the link in the description below for those listeners. I'll send the link or somehow I'll put it up for y'all. But please go ahead and help us out. It would really help us out. You have no idea. We're literally only at like $1.80, and that's only because I subscribed myself. I put in my own fucking dollar. So with that out of the thing, we'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Luis Zamudio, your host. I got my cousin Mark on my left, and I got
Mark
my
in the
homeboy.
building.
I
What's up,
got
guys?
fungi. What is it?
Funky Town?
No, fungi town. What was it? Fungus.
Fungi Town?
Fungi.
Funky.
We got
Funky.
fungi town
No.
fungi.
Funky Town, just like Fort Worth. Funky
Okay,
Town.
funky town fungi
There we
on
go.
my right. You guys know where to find them. If not, shoot me a DM. I'll let you guys know. We got Mark, Lulu,
Oh, no, Lulu.
and
Yo,
Louis.
and the cast,
We'll
dude.
get you guys on the next one.
Peace.
So from this one, we are signing out, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Later.
Fucking deuces.